let's discuss the PSAT. So it's fall, or I guess almost fall. School has started for the most part, and we're getting questions saying, "What is the PSAT? Should I register? Should my student register? And like, what's the benefit?" So we actually put together a little flowchart, and I'm going to just share my screen. Community resources. And so here's just, I'd say, some guidelines that we've got. So when to take the PSAT. So the practice SAT, we suggest, take it if you're looking to apply to test optional or test required schools. Some instances when you might not be, would be if you're dead set on UCs, right? Which a lot of students are. Totally cool. And honestly, it provides some valuable practice for the actual SAT. Now, with the PSAT, these are typically offered in the fall, and there is a PSAT 10, which is offered, I believe, in the spring. The PSAT 10 is a little bit less rigorous than the PSAT, and so we generally suggest, take the PSAT, right? Now, the other question that we get is, wait, this whole National Merit Scholarship, like my students, should they take it 10th or 11th grade? We suggest both. Reason why is, one, in 10th grade, it's just a great practice test. It's a great way for students to become acclimated with the format, right, of the test. In 11th grade, well, what's great is typically we actually have our students take the SAT or ACT for real in the fall or in the spring of 11th grade. So you're already studying for it anyways. And 11th grade, what's great is those scores can count towards the National Merit Scholarship, the NMSQT. Now, the reason why the National Merit Scholarship actually could matter is, one, it offers like an opportunity for national recognition, right? And for a lot of the schools that are test blind, for those students who do well, semifinalist, finalist place, you can actually put it down as your academic achievement, right? And so it's actually a nice way for schools to see, even though they can't accept your SAT or ACT score, seeing that you are a finalist or semifinalist, I think that speaks volumes to how you actually really did, right? Or how you would have done. And the other question too is that we get is, well, if I take it in 10th grade, does that disqualify me from taking it in 11th grade? The answer is no. You can take it both grades, but if you take it in your 10th grade, that score will not count for the National Merit Scholarship. And then let me quickly see. Yeah. So 10th grade, we say, take it for early practice and feedback. 11th grade for official National Merit Scholarship consideration. 10th grade, we say, typically take it cold, right? Just get a feel for the test. That's your whole objective. It's not to ace it, right? We're really not going to have our students start studying for the real thing until the summer after sophomore year, so they can take it the fall or the spring or junior year. And so we've got like this little handy dandy flow chart. So 10th grade, take the PSAT. Yes, practice run, receive scores. No, prepare for next year. 11th grade, take the PSAT. It's the official run for the National Merit Scholarship. Receive scores, qualify. If you do, great, right? You're part of the National Merits process. If you don't, all good. Focus on your applications. And then obviously take the SAT or ACT. If you are looking at schools that are not solely test blind, the 11th and 12th grade. So I hope that is helpful and informative. And this was our first live stream. So we'll have hopefully more coming up. Thanks.